Meet the Press airs this morning right after 11 Alive, and joining me now is moderator Kristen Welker. Kristen, good morning.
Hey, Christy, good morning. Good to be with you.
Kristen, this morning, more than a week after the first presidential debate, there is still concern over President Biden's performance that night. I mean, so much so that there's a growing list of calls for Biden to drop out of the race. But Kristen, the president, in no uncertain terms, has said he is staying in it.
Christy, you're absolutely right. President Biden has been defiant. He's not going anywhere. He was defiant in that interview on Friday. And yet Democrats say, look, the interview is certainly a better showing than the debate, but they say it wasn't enough to quell concerns. So we know that Democrats are going to be meeting on Capitol Hill today and later this week and discussing the path forward, discussing whether this will have an impact on down ballot races. That could be the key, Christy.
And significant action from the Supreme Court in the last week. Justices ruled presidents have broad immunity from prosecution. Former President Trump obviously celebrating this as a win for him. It means at least a delay in his federal election interference case, almost certainly not happening before the election this November. Can you speak to the implications of this ruling?
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's that the Trump team has wanted to delay, and the Supreme Court just handed him a massive victory because those cases are not going to go to trial before Election Day. Now, look, the Biden team is already pouncing. The campaign says that they are going to make this the new Dobbs. They will use it to argue that Trump will be more dangerous in a second term. But from a practical perspective, it means that Trump is not going to be stuck in a courtroom. By the way, his legal battles have not really had an impact on the overall standing of this race regardless. Christy.
All right, Kristen, thank you so much. Meet the Press airs at 10 right after 11 Alive Weekend Morning News. And right after Meet the Press, make sure to keep the TV on to watch the Georgia vote. Georgia politicians are reacting to Joe Biden's decision to stay in the race for president. Our Zach Merchant and Faith Jesse will talk to Congresswoman Nikema Williams, the head of the Georgia Democratic Party. We'll also hear from former U.S. Senator Kelly Loeffler, one of the big influencers right now in the Georgia GOP. The Georgia vote airs at 11 right after Meet the Press.